Hey guys, let's go to the next page, and first this is pretty much a busy page because this flips open and this flips open and then this and this. Well, that is pretty easy, but I first going to make this one. This one flips open like this. And well, it was a while ago that I made this, and so I have to figure it out how I did it. So let's make first this and then do all the rest of the pages. So let this put away. Okay. And how I do it, that's just my way how I did it, and perhaps there are professional ways to do this, and with measuring and all the stuff that's supposed to be, but I figured it out a way, and perhaps it is the right way. I really don't know. I make this, and yeah. Blah 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 blah. Let's start and let's see how you do it. I like to use a few journaling cards for this matter, and so that is why I am going to measure my journaling card so I have the right size. So I am going to cut this, and before you are going to grab a piece of paper. This piece is a little larger than the A4. This one is a little larger than a 30. So this was a complete sheet of a 12 by 12 sheet, other than an A4. So you see, this is just a little wider. You can use this, but then you have to cut your journaling cards a little smaller. So I grabbed just a little larger piece, so we don't have to cut all the way down. So yeah, hope that makes sense, but you can use the A4 also. So what I just going to cut this one like I just did, and that was pretty far away, so let's check. Yes. Okay, now what we first do is we are going to make this happen in a half, and then just open it up, and again in a half, and again. Okay, so now we have this. Like this. Okay, so later we are going to decorate this, and I just have to reduce my size of the journaling card just a little, so I don't have to throw it all away. So okay, that's step 1. This piece. Yes. Step 2 is, and now I can use this. Let's do that. The size of this one, we are going to measure it. Well, this is for my just a little too big. I just want this a little, just 1 centimeter on each side. So mine is about 10. So I will cut this down at 8. So 1 centimeter off. And in inches, of course, you can measure. It's 4 inches and, well, just a half inch shorter, than it will be 3 inches. So you can do that. Of course, you can do that. So let's see, 2 inches. Okay. So we have this piece. So it's shorter. Okay. Now, what we are going to do next, in my scrap queen way, because I don't like to measure a lot. Yeah, let's just do it how I did it. So I want to grab this piece and lay it on the top, and now we are going to eyeball it. Well, you can make something you have, or perhaps you have that nice cutting mat that you have a straight line, but I just eyeball it. So we're just going to eyeball it, that this is in a square. Yes, fingers crossed that I have it straight, and then just push it down and burnish it with your bone folder. Okay, yeah, that's step 1. So fold it open, and now the next step is the other way. We have to this way. So here we have the fold line like this, we just did. Yeah, and now we just going to take this piece of the fold line, this piece, we're going to make it to this piece. So just fold it and make sure that piece is touching this piece. So the 2 fold lines, no, the 1 fold line is fold exactly in the middle. Just hold it when you are getting there, and then just push and burnish it down. I hope that makes sense to you. So we just made this one, that's the first one, and you just eyeball this in a square, or you can measure, or you can line it up like something on a mat or something else, but I just eyeball it. It's really okay. And then you open it up and you just put this piece and this piece together, and then that's it. Okay, for the square, the cross. And then we just fold this piece all the way down in half. Now you can do it with your scoreboard, but I just like doing it like this. Well, I hope I don't have to thick paper, but I think it managed. Okay. Here we go. And that's it. So the next thing we are going to do is, well, these 2 pieces are later on going to be glued down, these little triangles. So perhaps for you it's handy that you grab this piece and hold this down, because this is going to be up like this, and this piece also hold down, and this going to be up. And you see, you can manage. Now we have this piece. Now fold it back, burnish it again, And then you see that this is not even. Well, we can just cut this down. Like that. Easy peasy. And that's it. This is what we're going to need to make that active card. Yes, okay. That is that. Now the next thing is grab this piece. And what do we think? I think I just going first to decorate this with my journaling cards, and then I'll come back, I think, perhaps. Otherwise it's really, I think, not handy. Let's see, because this one is going to be here and this one here. And when I open it up, yeah, I think it's really not handy. No, I just go first do my decoration. So yeah, who wants to join me? So let's see what I am going to use. I think I want to go, well, do we have more? Let's see. Why not use all? I hope I have one more. Oh, yep, we have. Yep. Okay. So let's see. The height is perfect and it only needs just a little tiny bit of the sides. So I will do that and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, let's glue them down. And well, I can do that off camera, but why not do it together with you? I really sometimes, well, I make this last Christmas and the Christmas holiday, and really it took me, I think, 45 minutes to figure it out how I did this card again. Oh my gosh. And I know I told my mother how I did this, and at first she had a really big struggle with it, but when I explained it to her in my way, in my scrapqueen way, then she also said, gosh, this is handy. This is really not difficult. I think, oh my gosh, and now I'm really not doing it knowing how I did it, but yeah, it's done. Okay, so we have our flip up. Yes, okay. So next thing, yeah, excited. Next thing is we have one leg and two legs. Yeah, so 1, 2. So what we are going to do is turn this, and this is the first page. Yeah, the first page. So the first leg, that was this one, the left one, is going to be up, and the second one is going to be, so you slide this between them. Hope you can see that. I slide the first page under, and then this goes here. So that is what we're going to do, and we are going to search the middle, and that is about, well, the half of this is about here, and the half of this, so we have our space left to this side. So this should be glue on here. So this side. So what I'm going to do is make a little mark where I am going to put this. Yeah. So I am going to tape this piece so it really stay put wide away, because we already make a mark where this is going to be. And it's the easiest way I can explain it to you. And I hope it makes sense. It's just the scrap queen way. Okay, so I will do this one first. Or, let me see, or can I, wait, why not do this one like this, then flip it over? Or is this not easy? Oh, I think we can do this later. Yeah, I will do this first. So, peel your tape off. And if you don't trust yourself, then just put a little extra glue on. So you can wiggle it just a little. Hello? Yeah. I have this, I call it with the nozzle down, because it's almost empty. Yeah. So we have our tape and the extra glue. So we just draw it. So it does not need that to be difficult to put this back on its place. There we go. There we go. Now we can turn this and mark the next space. Okay. Now I know this is a little trickier, but you just pull this away so you can be easy put your tape on. Here we go. Peel it off. Just doing some extra glue. Okay, so grab the other part and then it's in just a matter of time. That's it, guys. That's it. Burnish it down really good and tight. Here we go. So, fingers crossed. The base is done. So this flips open like this. Like this. And let's see, because this is going to be, I hope I did it right. Wait just a minute. Yeah, I think I did. So now the next next step is, and then I can show you better how this flips. Yeah, this is the first page. The next step is put this in a flip card. So let's see, I don't think that this fits. So I need to find a piece that is big enough to fold it double. So let's see, I think I have to find a piece. Okay, stay in a minute. Okay, so my piece is, let's see, mine is going to be needed 18. So what we just do is we just make a flip through that fits. So let's just make one flippity flop. And just fold it. And well, perhaps I could make this first at the right size. Can I don't make two? No, I don't. No, 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 you can't. Just make this a bit wider. Okay, then we grab a piece and just cut this at the same size. There we go. Then just glue this one on top. There we go. So now we have plenty of room to put this in here. But I think I will first make some design paper on it, and I want to cut this down to here. And then of course the other way too. Okay, but this will fit in here. So this is good. But I have to first decorate this with design paper. Back in 1 second. Okay. Let's see, I really hope that I did not make this too wide. That is a bit of a concern to me, but okay, let's put some tape on so it really stays good. I hope so. Tape, tape, tape. Where can we do without tape? Nope. Okay. Step 1. Put this on the paper. Now I believe I did have, yeah, this is my first, so this will be on here. So I will begin here, but this point is going to be in this fold line. So just take this in the middle and just eyeball it just on the place you want this to be. think it will be here. Fingers crossed, you guys. Really, it's been a long time I did this, so so again, make some tape. I hope my head is not in the way, but I guess that is. Sorry guys. Sorry. Okay, I have my angle. Peel it off. Oh guys, I'm so excited. I really am. I hear tram ruffling. Hello, go back in. Yeah. Okay, then we just fold this back. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I hope I managed. I really hope I do. Okay, let's have a really quick... Yay! Oh my gosh, it worked! Yay! Applause for me! Oh my gosh, I really am so excited. Cool. So yeah, I could do this a little shorter, what I just mentioned, but why? I really like it. Cool, and it did work. Yay! Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh my gosh. Like it! So yeah, we can do the outside of decoration and it turns out perfect. Yeah, really like it. So now you can see how high this is, and yeah, I think it works perfect. So I think how closer you do this what I just mentioned, then this will be a little deeper than this is very high, and I think when you put this just a little, perhaps you can put the legs all the way down. But you can, but doesn't need to, but you can. So if you are just watching it first, and well, this works perfect for me too, but you can make these, if you are using the same size paper of course, then you can use this wider. Now I have made an opening about 5 centimeters or 2 inches, but I think you can make them a little shorter, like 4 centimeters or 1.5 inch. But it worked perfect. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that anymore. So yeah, let's decorate it, and you only need to decorate the front, because this we're going to glue down, and on the back we are going to make an extra pocket. So stay tuned. Oh, before I forgot, I almost was decorating my front, but I noticed that in the album I made an extra flip page on this one. So we're going to do that first, of course. Let's see, let's grab a piece and make a flippity flop. Oh my gosh, I'm still very excited that it works out. So very nice. And really, if you know how something is made done, then it's pretty easy to, yeah, just fold it and do it. But gosh. So, sorry. So yeah, just make a flippity flop and make the size you want it. And then cut it down. Really easy. Easy peasy. And then just measure how wide this is going to get here. And then we have our extra flip page. So yeah, really simple. And I always like extra pages. The more the better. Oh. Okay, so yeah, and I want this to be, well, you can do this to the left or you can do this to the right, whatever you want. Shall we make this to the right? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this to the right. Just here we go. An extra page has been born. Yep. Now I can decorate the front. Yes. And then we go to the inside, and I noticed that we have put a magnet on here. And I noticed that we made a little tab on the side, so people see that there is a flip page. A flippity flop page. Chugga. And it's almost weekend. Almost weekend. Oh my gosh. By the way, let me quick tell you. Last night I get an email from Graphic 45 that there will be a new, they were looking new brand ambassadors for design team. So yeah, I did it. I sent an email. But you never know. So why not? Okay. So I will keep you informed how it turns out, but when this is coming online, I think I will know if I in it or not. But I'm still happy with Countercraft Creation. So if I am not, I will not weep. No. It was just a go, just a chance of doing it. So I'm still happy with Countercraft Creation. So, but if you don't try, you don't win. Okay. So I think I will do first the outside and make a little tab here when I was doing this. I think. Yeah. Ta-da! I can't get enough of it. Ta-da! You can make a little tab on here too. Ta-da! If you want. Okay. When this is in the album, perhaps it's nice to make a little closure that this is still fitting nicely. So, but first are we going to make finishing up this? Yes, I will not go too fast. Try to win at least. So I think I will finish it up, and I wish you all a nice weekend, and I think I will be back on Monday. Bye bye. Okay, good morning everybody. Let's continuing my card, and before I put it away for the next part, I'll show you real quick how I decorate this. I used the back of my design paper, and of course this is that part, but before I decorated the front, I made a little magnet because, like I said earlier, I want this to be closed when I am done with the page. So I already put a magnet underneath this paper. That's why I put a magnet on top, so I remember it. So I want to make a little closure for this one. So I want to make a little piece that will cover this. So let's play around a little. I used this die from Crealise, and I don't know. Oh, let's put this back on. It's this set, and you don't have to especially order it, but if you want to, it's the number 19 from the Double Fun. And I also have the number 20 from the Double Fun, and it's really very nice. I think I am going to use this one for another page. So let's take this a little away, but anyhow, you can use anything you like, of course. Also can use a round punch, or just this is also perfect, but I like to use this die. So let's see how I am going to use it. Let's see, first I have to clean my nozzle. Yep. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is put this on, just on top of this one. So I have my top. Okay, then I will glue my magnet on. And let's see. So this I will turn around just about in the middle. Okay, that's step one. Then I am going to use some decorative paper from the same die, and this will come on top with a little lower, so I have again my nice black edge. Like I said, I am addicted to black edges. Okay, and then another piece at the front, also with a nice black edge. How fancy is this? Okay, so make sure every edge is really good attached to the paper. Here we go. So this will be attached to this one. So now we can see where the fold line is going to be. Let's put first my needle in here back. So yeah, now it's just a matter of scoring, and of course we are going to put some design paper on, but I think I want to know first where my fold lines are going to be. So that is the first one. So I want a fold line here. This bone fold is really getting old. But anyway, now we can fold it. And let's see, how thick is this? Well, do we need one or two? If you put photos in, I think one is enough. see. Let's just measure. Yeah, 1 is good enough. So if you stay this put, you can open this and close this. Yeah, good to go. Perfect. Okay, well, we don't need this long piece. Okay, so that is that, and I just need to decorate this fine piece. I think I will do that with washi tape, and then it's done. Then we can put it in the middle of this, and that's that. The closure is done, and then we can go further to the next piece of this page. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is grab our base page and see how big our page is going to get. And I already measured it a little, and I think 7 is a perfect match. Then we have enough space for this one too. 8, it's too wide, I guess. Yeah, let's make it 7 inches, or 7 is, yeah, or 18. So let's grab a piece and cut it at 7. At 7 inch. So let's fold this. Make a flippity flop. And then this goes to the top. Yep. So let's put some tape on. Where is my acrylic? Here it is. Now, hello. Okay, now line it up and just stay 1 millimeter away from the edge, and that is perfect. You don't want to be too close. Okay, that's the first flip page. Now the 2 next, just grab another piece and let's make 2 flippity flops at once. So 1 here and 1 here. And how long is this? Well, of course it's a little too long, so I want to cut this 2 millimeters shorter than the original. So there we go. Now we can make the flippity flop. Okay, now what do we want? Now we have a choice. Let's put this away for a minute. We have a choice. Do we want a gate fold that is fitting to each other? Or do we want a left and a right page that overlapping each other? So I know in the first album I overlapped, but I think I just want for now make it against each other. So that means that we have to cut this paper at the half of 7 inch, so it's 3.5 inch, and of course it's in centimeters, 17.5, so it's about a little less than 9, but you can measure that. You can measure that of your own, of course. So I will cut it at 3.5. like this, and I will start at the right edge. I'm gluing this down. Really, my hand is so painful today because I made some, I still have hurting my tennis arm, what I told you a few months ago, and it's still going on. And now I have made an appointment with a good physio man, I hope. And my appointment is next Monday, so I really hope he can do something about it, because it's really getting more and more painful. So I did a little stretch rehearsal things with my tennis arm, but it really turns out in my hand now. So I will stop doing that. Okay, next thing is, of course, just cut the next page at 3.5, but you also can measure. You also can measure it, but if you want to use a measurement, then just cut it at 3.5. Put some tape on. And then what we do is just line this paper to the other piece, and then we just put it down. And then these two are perfect. A perfect gate page. And then this folds down. We can make a magnet on here. And then let's first put a magnet on before I forget. And I forget very easy. Okay, and I think I want to do this at this point. Peel it off. There we go. This will stay down, I hope. Otherwise I need another one at this point, but don't know. We'll see. First we are going to this side, and well, let's see, we have some leftovers, so why not using it? So yeah, let's use the leftover from this page. And let's make a flippity flop. But I want to use a die on this one, so we'll not glue down this page yet, because we are going to use a die. Well, I do at least. Okay, and then this is going to be here, but first of course we need to cut it down just a little, so go against this flippity flop, just stay away just 1 millimeter, and just stay away 1 millimeter for this side, and then cut it. So this is a perfect match. You can wiggle just a little, that's the meaning. Don't get too tight with your papers, otherwise these are going to get very nasty to each other. Okay, so that is that. And yeah, let's see if I'm forgetting anything. I don't. I hope I don't. So this will go on top of this. So this is heavy enough, but we have a closure. and then this is going magnetic also up, and then this goes up, open, close this down with this big guy, and then this goes up. Okay, that's it. Yeah. I will be back in a minute when I cut this piece with my die, and then yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Okay, let's go to this piece of the pages. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So the first thing I do is grab a piece of scrap and I line it up, and I am going to cut it the same as I normally do with my design paper, with a little black edge like this. Yeah, and yeah, well, this piece is, let's see, I want to cut this one down. It's easy when you have squares on your design paper. So I want the middle of this, so that will be, well, the middle of this one. Okay. Let's see. I want to use the squares as my guideline, so I use this size, so they are equal. Okay, so the next thing what I am going to do, and I don't know if these are, because this is really thick paper, and I think this will be not cutting all three. So what I am going to do is first do my black piece. So I want to line this up. And I want to line this up with these lines, so that is my guideline. There we go. So yeah, the first cut is done. Now it's, when you want to cut this straight, well, these two, I lined it up. Perhaps it's better that I use another piece and the edges. So this is straight, and just one more at this end. So when I want to make sure that my paper is straight, then I just line this up, and then at the top of the edge, and then just see where your paper is going to get. Let's see, this should be in the middle too, of course. So let's see how I can line this up. This should be like right here. Okay, now I go to the machine. And then I have my perfect cut. Now peel this piece off gently. And now do the exact same thing with your design paper. So line it up, and then see what the middle is with using your squares, and it's supposed to be on here. So Wait just a minute because I want to turn this over. I want to make the perfect cut on the brown paper. So let's measure it again. And just go to the machine. And now this should be the perfect cut. Yeah. Really like this template. And this is made with, I just printed it out and cut it at the same size as my plates from the Big Shot. And well, at that point I did not have a laminate machine, but now I did, so I am going to make a new one and then put this between the machine. But for now I just made some clear tape on it. So if you don't have a laminate machine, so please just use clear tape. That's it. That was it. Pretty easy. I will lay this, but perhaps I'm going to need it more. Okay, so now I have my two perfect cuts. Yay! So let's smooch this so we can use it in a minute. But first I am going to glue my black on the page because I want to use a magnet, of course. So peel it off, grab your page and then stick it on. Here we go. That's it. So that's it, and I believe we made on this one a pocket. So before I put a magnet on, we will going to make a pocket together. So let's see if we have any scraps left. Yes, we have. We have. Now you can see how deep your pocket, how deep you want it. Well, this is just a leftover, so yeah, it's about 9 and it's about 3.5, but I think it's a nice size. So let's make our first flippity flop. And you can decide if you want to make a nice decorative edge in the middle, or you just want to keep it like this. Of course, it's your party, so you can do anything you like. I don't remember if I was using it in my first album, but I have to check it. Okay, so this is the pocket, and then this closes down. What do you think? Do we want here a nice edge? Well, I do. I really like that. So again, that's really easy. Just grab a piece of your papers. Let's see which one. I always like to use first my scraps before I want to use anything new. So I think this will be nice. Just measure it up. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I don't have to cut many. Oh, how convenient this is. So line it up, same as you do always with the black edge. then yeah, exact the same way, but then we want to make a cut. So I know I'm going to turn this over, and I think we want to cut it just, yeah, I think just about this line is enough. So just do the same thing, line it up, see where the middle is, and just grab a piece to let this paper stay put, and then run it through the machine. That's one. Okay, I really like this. And then the other piece, of course, the exact same thing. And normally I always keep these if they are good. Always can use these later on. I don't know why, but I just like using these later. Look how cute this is. You can use it. Okay. Yeah. Next piece. Do the same thing. See what the middle is. That's about here. And run to the machine. And you really don't have to use the exact same die, of course. You can, but you really don't have to. You can use any die you prefer to use. Yeah, tell me I'm crazy. I am crazy. One crazy woman. It won't get off. Okay. So put this away as we want to use it later, and let's see if I did it now. Perfect. A big A. I got an A. So yeah. Let's see. Let's put this, I think I want to fold this behind. Then I have my cutting line with my little marks better. So yes, 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 yes. Just glue it on. And then, do you hear my neighbor dogs at the background? Those neighbor dogs are big shepherds. My neighbor has 4 of them, and my husband, how you call that, put something away in the garden, so now it's a little gap. The dogs can see each other now. So I have 2 little dogs, and he has 4 big shepherds. And really, my dogs, they are bitches. Yeah, they are. They are really getting nasty to each other. So, if you're hearing that at the background, then those are my 2 bitches. Okay, so let's glue this in. Nice and square. Okay, and now I can put a magnet on, and then the fun part begins with the design papers. Yes, and that is, as you know, the most fun thing of a project, but also it takes time. But perhaps this page we'll do together. I'm in the mood for that. Do a little babbling. Oh, do you hear that? I think you can't hear them, but if you can, then you know that are my neighbors. Okay, my neighbor dogs. Okay, I think this is done. Pockets ready to decorate. This, I believe I used a punch to be more decorative. Oh my gosh, even this corner jumper hurts my hand. Okay, and I think I will like to use these corners too. And it's nice decorative all the way. Yep, and now the final C. Let's see if we do anything else on this page. Let's grab it. This big, enormous. Hey, I missed the flower. Oh, let's fix that. Here we go, so they can dry. Let's see. Oh, I made a pocket on top too. Okay, and here no pocket. Okay, that is not a big deal, of course. This flips open to the left, to the right, and just a little tuck spot. Okay, well then it's done. And yeah, I think we can make a little pocket on top. It's always nice. I like pockets, the more the better. And just grab another piece of scrap. And well, if you want to use the same size, this is about 6.5 centimeters or just 2.5 inches. Just make a flippity flop, same as we all know how this works. I think this is really off. Wait, just make another one. Don't go too fast. There we go. Line it up and make a mark and make a flippity flop again and cut it down. Easy peasy. And now I made a decorative edge already on here. We can, does not need to be, but we can use it on top of this. Let's see, this is going to be up. Well, I think I do not. I want to leave this straight. So yeah, I'm going to glue this down, but first I'm going to use my decorative papers. So yeah, back in a minute and let's do this one together with the design paper. Hope you stay tuned with me. Hey guys, welcome back, and first I'm going to start with this piece on top of this one. That's my base. It's the base. Here we go. And now before I will do the pocket, I really like a little edge, or perhaps no. And I do have a little stripe of this one. Perhaps it's really nice using that. And what I did with this one, that's this washi tape, and I really want that the white pops out, so I glue it on some white cardstock, just the leftover, and just glue it down. Too much. Just glue this down, and you can use, of course, any piece of stripe you have left. Just use it. I just like this stripe. I'm addicted to stripes. Yes, so that's why I ordered a washi tape in stripes, and I wish, and I bet there are, I wish they had them in many pop-up colors, but I just ordered this one piece with the black and white, and I really like it. This one I also like, but these stripes are in an angle, and it's not that, let's see, it's not that wide, I guess. Ooh, this is also nice. Oh. Okay. Let's use some extra glue as a stopper. There we go. Okay, so put this in. And that's how I build my page up. Okay, that is that. Let's decide which piece I want in here, and then on the back. I always like to use first my leftovers. These are not the right size. I think this one is nice. With the pink. So make it at the perfect size you want. Just cut it. And smooch it and glue it down. Easy peasy. There we go. Okay, so now we have the brown and the pink. So what's perfect for the back? This one is not the right size. This also isn't. This one I want to keep. This one also not. So yeah, now I am going to search on my papers which one I like. I am still having let's see, what's this on the back? I think this one. Yeah. This one on the back, it's really plain, and that's what I'm looking for. Test if this fits, and it fits. Okay, let's smooch it. And just gluing it down in the pockets. And then move it up till you have your nice black edge. Okay, well, that's done. cool. I already made 2 tags for it with my leftovers, and I really like this brown one. I just got in today. Really like it. Perhaps you do one up and one at the bottom. Yeah, like it. Like. Okay. So the next step is turning this over, and of course doing this piece. And let's start again with the design piece. There we go. Okay, and then just, oh, this would be very nice if this will fit, but it doesn't. Yeah, and I don't want to make any other pieces with it. So let's see. I don't have to use this one too, so I want to use this one. Let's grab my pen, and perhaps it's nice to use it on here. So my butterfly is on that position. Oh, do we want the stripe also here? That's of course a very nice thing that it will be coming back, of course. So, cutting this down. Putting it down. Always like I could say it, that some things turn back. That's what I was going to say. And now I can measure from the bottom, just stay 1-2 millimeters away to this point to here. Okay. See if this fits. Yep, it fits. There we go. Just glue it in. Done. Really nice how this turns out. Okay, now we are going to do this pocket, and we already cut this one out, so only thing we have to do is just glue this one in, and looking for an easy piece on the back, for the back. Now this would be amazing if this fits. Oh, I don't like to cover up this piece, but yeah, we can use this. Perfect. And we don't have to cut another piece. go. Move it on its plate. Stay away from the fold line for 1 or 2 millimeters. And then gluing it down. Here we go. Okay, well, that is that. The first piece is done. And of course we are making here a nice large tag for in. Okay, yeah, next thing is that this piece is coming for this part. So let's choose a very easy, nice paper for this one. So back in a minute. Okay, let's see how far that we are getting. I think I will use this piece of paper. I already cut it out at a wide angle. And yeah, so I think I am going to glue this first down. I hope I do not forget anything. I hope not. No magnets. Nope. This is just the top. So this can be glued down like this. There we go. And now the first album has a pocket on top. But I think it's better, perhaps, that I will make an extra pocket to the side. What do you think? But what do you think? I always like extra tuck spots. So let's see. What we do need to do then first is make this equal. So let's see. Let's make some hinges to create a nice pocket. So let's make some hinges. Let's see. That's one. That's one. And that's why I always keep my leftovers for making hinges if I need them. Yeah, I think 2 is enough for now. Let's put some magnet. No, not a magnet. Put some tape on. I don't think it's been needed all the way, but and then fold it. Let's see, I want to make 2 of these. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. So stick this on here. That's one, and the other one to this side. There we go. If you see anything popping up, just cut it down. So I really think, yeah, just 2 is enough. So leave this away. Next thing what I like to do first, and it really does not matter in which color you do that, in black or I just used any leftover, is we're going to attach the same size as this piece, so it will slide easier in, because now we have made some obstacles that if you are sliding the card in, that this will bump into. So that's why I make an extra piece on it, and I really don't want any gap, so I am attaching one strip tape, and the rest is only using is enough for putting just your glue on. But on this side, and we're going to attach it really close to the edge, so it's nowhere bumping. Here we go. So now we have a nice smooth pocket. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it can glue in. I'm going to decide if I think I do want here also some tape, so it really stay put, because this is a very thick and busy card with lots of activity, so we want this to stay on its place. So yeah, let's grab the album, and for just in case I want to put some extra glue on, hello, yeah, here it is. Okay, now bloop, turn it over, and now we are going to attach it nice in the middle. So everything is stay put. So when you are using this, you flip this open, and then this opens to the left, and this opens like this, and here we can attach a nice tag also. But I want to make a tag that's easier to pull out and in, so I want to make a nice one with a little, I think a little ribbon that's easier to pull out. So yeah, I think that will do. Really cool. Yes, and then this flips open, and the magnetic is enough, and flips this open. Oh, and I already put this paper on the back, really simple, plain. Okay, and for this one I want to put on top of this piece. So I am going to put this one first. I want a little decoration of this. So it's an extra closure, but you don't need to, but I think it will be a nice idea. So I first glue the white piece on, and then I picked out this one, this piece. So what I will do is I will cut this on an extra piece of white, and I want to do, well, not the first one, a little magnet on, not too much. So first the white. And then on some black piece. See, let's grab a piece out of there. And let's see. Yeah, I want to do a magnet. I just love closures. Perfect closures. Oh, not that big. It's not that a very big thing. So as close as I can get at the end. Now you can peel this piece off and glue it down on the black. This clear glue is not as fast of a dry, but okay, yep, done. So, okay, put this away, every little piece. So, where are we? We are here. So, what I will do is put this about in the middle. And now I want to use this glue because this is really fast drying. Just about on the middle. There we go. Oh. Okie dokie. In the middle is about here. Now see if I don't get any glue on. Nope. Here we go. Grab a piece of tape for this magnet. Oh. Hello. Yep, there we go. Peel it off. Yep, here we go. Close it. Press. Open it up. Stick it down. Peel it off. Okay, and then we are going to put this on. Here we go. Ready, set. Perfect, don't you think? I really like it. Yep, like it. Okay, and then for these two I am going to use this piece so that they don't. Yep. And then for the last piece we are going to make a large photo mat. And I did not make any tuck spot for this one. We always can do that if we want. Now we can use for here just a little piece, but well, I don't think it's a very big deal, but you know me. I just love decorate every little piece. I just do. That's really a nice tick of me. Well, not putting it too much. No, that's too much. Just glue this on. Otherwise it's getting too thick and then the magnet won't work anymore. So this is a perfect extra touch. A little window. Yep. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, where we had done. Need something in the pocket. This is done. I made a tag for this one with a little seam binding. So I want to make a tag on this one too with the seam binding. So this opens, pockets, opens, and then yeah, just find, I'm thinking I'm going to make on here just a little tuck spot where you can make a nice big photo mat. So let's see what paper we are going to use for that one. Well, I searched my leftovers and I found this piece, and this piece fits. So I want to use this, of course. So let's see. Oh, I still have a nice piece of this one. It can be done. Why not? It's a decorative edge, but I think that's too flowery. Let's see, let's grab another piece of my leftovers also. Yeah, this is perfect. Perhaps it's nice of using this piece. Always like this one. It's very simple and delicate, so always like using this one. Just for an extra touch. And this one I believe is from Stampin' Up. Don't know the name of it, bought it second hand. But I really like this one. I use it a lot. Okay, so make a flippity flop. Let's use this one. That's one. Just fold it. Stay away from the edge. wide enough. We don't want this to be tight, too tight. Here on my desk I also have everywhere tuck spots where I put my things in. Okay, now I am going to put this on the right position. Just a little tiny piece off. See how I can manage this. There we go. Oh, this size we also need to cut down. I forgot. And you see, putting the design paper on is a really time chewing issue, but I just love doing that. Just using your scraps before you're cutting down the big papers. And most papers are perfect matching to each other, so even with Prima marketing it works just fine. And even these two collections are two different ones. It really matches perfect. It's really delicate. Here we are. Easy peasy. This one, do just a little extra, so I can wiggle a little. Wiggle it just a little bit. Okay, so this is it, and then I think I will going to use this piece of paper for the inside. And then, yeah, the page is almost done. Only making a card for it. That is done. So yeah, this was a pretty busy page, but I hope you still loved it very much doing it. And as you can see, it was not that difficult, but sometimes it needs quality time. Okay. Yep, this is it. Yep, just making a card in it and a card on top, and then this page is done. Yep, okay, back in a minute to show you the walkthrough. Okay. Okay, and then the complete view of this one is on the left side. We made a pocket with two little tags in, and this goes up, and then this looks like this, and in here we have made a big pocket. And then this, oh yeah, still forgot, This opens magnetic, and then you can flip this open, and this close, and then this opens. And then underneath here we also have created a nice little tuck spot pocket, secret pocket. Then closes this down, then this opens up, and then we have this piece, nice photo on, you can put on. Then this is a magnetic closure that opens up, and in here I made a big tag with the die also. So here, like it. It's a busy page, but I really like how it turns out. So, okay, stay tuned and up to the next page. Bye bye.